Alexa, set my alarm for 15 minutes.
15 minutes, starting now.
15 minutes later.
Oh, Alexa, stop the alarm. Okay, let's get to it. So Oliver has to see a specialist. He sees several specialists. Today, he's going to see the specialist on his hearing. Yeah, we're going to check your ears. We're going to check those ears, booties. And then after that, then I'll tell you guys about Cambly. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Teacher LaShundra here. All right, let me give you the lowdown on Cambly.
Come check this.
It's been a long day. A good day, but a long one. I am officially on summer break. But I want to take the time to tell you about Cambly. A lot of people want to do Cambly over the summertime. Now, it is rather difficult to join Cambly in the summertime. Not impossible, but it's rather difficult because one thing that I absolutely adore about Cambly, and I mean absolutely adore, is once you are hired, once you are approved as a tutor with Cambly, then they treasure you. What I mean is, for example, watch this. Is that? Yeah. They sent me that just to tell me, where have you been? Like, we're holding everything for you. Come on. And so because of that, that's why it's so hard to get on in the summer, because a lot of people, students, teachers, people where their actual full-time work slows down in the summertime, then they jump on Cambly and they rely on Cambly to get that extra income in the summer. So tutors that may have been dormant for the rest of the year, spring, fall, winter, come summer, that's when they kind of dust off that good old profile and start accepting clients again. And Cambly will reserve your profile. I haven't taught since 2021. I haven't taught anything since, spring of, like, late spring of 2021. Because last summer, I kind of just really took the summer. I had to. Because remember Boss Baby, little Oliver? Yeah, let me show you a little picture of Oliver when he was so little in the hospital. My baby. So last summer, he was in the NICU, and I spent the whole summer, every day, I went to the NICU and was there for hours. I couldn't neglect the children that I had at home, but I spent a lot of time in the NICU. By the way, if you want videos on my NICU journey, then let me know in the comments below. I would love to share my journey. Maybe some of you guys are in the same boat and you're wondering, how do I do it with the micro preemie? He's a micro preemie. Maybe you have a preemie, a micro preemie. How did I do it? And I'll tell you, like, there was a lot that I did to still, as a single mom, still be able to pay the bills and everything. And Cambly was a large part of that. Cambly was around when I was pregnant and I was on bed rest. Cambly was like, I went Cambly hardcore even when I was in the hospital, when I was on bed rest and hospitalized on bed rest. I was still teaching from the hospital on Cambly. And some of my sweet little students were like, Lala, are you in the hospital? I can see your bed. And I was like, oh my goodness, because I tried to hide it. And the nurses tried to help me hide it because they knew what I was doing. So they would come in all quiet with my trays. Because everybody knew that I was teaching on Cambly. They were fascinated with it. And Cambly has just really preserved everything for me. And they're like, come on back. It's summertime. So that's why I say it's not impossible, but it's difficult because Cambly really is supply and demand. So you might get a little frustrated, like, oh, I put in my application, I'm not hearing anything. Reach out, like for real. Reach out to Cambly. You can email Cambly help. They have a help. You can email them and just ask them the status of your application. I mean, that's really all you can do is just reach out to Cambly by email and see what's going on. What's going on with that? You should hear one way or the other. Either they'll say, I'm sorry, your expertise or your profile doesn't match what we're looking for in a tutor, or they will congratulate you and you get started. But it might be kind of slow because I'm one of those tutors that I will be logging back in this summer and taking on some clients here and there. I promised my kids I wasn't going to do it like hardcore. So I really want to take this time to put in for family time and all that. But I will be on Cambly again. And Cambly does do supply and demand. So if there are a lot of students online looking for tutors and they just don't have enough tutors to fill the amount of students that are online looking for tutors, they don't want students just waiting for a tutor to pick up. They want it to kind of be kind of quick where they can get somebody, right? So if they feel like, oh my gosh, we have a huge influx of clients and not enough tutors, then they'll really start going through those applications. And if it's been like 2-3 months, you might want to apply again. Reach out to Cambly if it's on lock, or you can use a different email. I mean, I hate suggesting making a new email, but you could do that. They don't really like that. They don't like it when you do that because they're like, oh, we have all these applications. So I suggest first and foremost, reach out. Now, if you were denied, use a different email. But if you were just waiting, then reach out to Cambly by email and see what's going on. But I just want you to know that although the pay is low, you make anywhere from $10 to $12 an hour. They do have bonus moments where you can earn extra, but generally it's $10 to $12 an hour that you make. Like I said, they value their tutors because they will, you'd have to just be a really indecent person for your tutor profile to be just canceled, or you just get a lot of complaints for your tutor profile to be just canceled. But if you're applying, reach out and don't give up, you guys. Don't give up. But it is going to be kind of difficult getting on in the summer. If you do apply this summer and you get on, congratulations. Seek me out on Cambly. My Cambly name is Lala Ray. And if you guys have any other questions about Cambly or any videos that you want to see me do on my channel, put that in the comments. Let me know what you want. And there's a video for it all. Okay? As always, TTF. And